Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading for December 10th to the 16th of 2018. So your birthday season is still running forward. So I think if your birthday is this week, I hope that you do have fun and enjoy it. Do what you do to be lighthearted. All right. Let's check into what's going on with you, Sagittarius, and love for December 10th to the 16th. So recent past, what happened? Let's see how the story might unfold for you. The recent past for Sagittarius and love. So some of you may have been severely depressed a bit. Now sometimes this is not really severe, it's a minor arcana, so in your head a lot, emotionally kind of drained or feeling broken or disconnected from somebody. And a lot of times this is when, say if your birthday was around and the person that you want to be around, they're not there. You feel like you couldn't be there for them. You just don't want to be bothered. So sometimes feeling let down by somebody, or even feeling like you have let yourself down in some way. Let's see how the week might start out for you. Let's see for Sagittarius and love. So then you have the Four of Wands, so pick me up. So you might be around others, having a good time. This could be parties, engagements, but often when this is potentially like a theme, that means you're picking up the paces from where you may have left off. So leaving something behind and coming into something new, some kind of stability or some kind of fun might be there. You could be around the person. Some of you are married, you might be in a relationship but I always tell any of my viewers, I feel like tarot may be for those that, I feel like it should be for those that might need some advice when it comes to something that feels a bit shaky or feels off. It's not going to always be for those. If you're married, your relationship is okay. If it's stable and if it's something where you don't really have concerns like that, you probably wouldn't be here. It's for those that on a different level. I would think about it like this: if you're if you're a cross watcher and I'm reading for you and you feel like your partner, say if I say something negative about Sagittarius, the reading, it's a down, and you don't like that, you might feel, if I give some advice for Sagittarius to leave or disconnect from the person you're dealing with, you might feel like you're a spouse or a person that you're talking to, that they're watching this video. Don't think about it that way, because I feel like for a lot of you, I don't feel like the person that you're really talking to, for a lot, not everybody, I don't feel like they're watching tarot. I feel like for some of you, you have a collective of people that's watching these videos, and the person you're dealing with, they're not even into, maybe they aren't in a spirituality in a way that you think, or in a way that you would want them to. Especially not tarot. They might not be into this kind of divination, so they might not be aware. So don't feel like they're watching these videos, and that's why you might be cross watching. They watching what you're going through, and it's probably not like that. You're probably looking and trying to fix things that's going wrong in your life, or even if they're okay, I feel like you might feel like something might be off, so you might be looking for some kind of guidance. So keep that in mind. So but Four of Wands, that does look positive. Now when you let's see, the person coming towards you this week, let's see for Sagittarius. So that person is, if they're around you, if you moved on from them, they're still thinking about darker thoughts. They're kind of facing an ending or feeling rejected in some way, and even if you want to get close to somebody, they might still be healing from a previous relationship. All right, so that's kind of avoiding an issue, trying to stay away from certain things, because it could bring up bad memories, and psychologically it could really damper their self-esteem, their confidence, and might not be feeling all that great. So still trying to heal. All right, what is your response for Sagittarius this week? And then you're giving out the Two of Pentacles, so not sure, you're indecisive a bit. That's like reverting to the Five of Cups kind of energy. Hey, I'm not sure if I want to get close to that person, stay where I'm at, move forward, get away from somebody. So you could be, but I'm not sure, for some you could be in between an ex-partner and then someone new for some of you out there. So the juggling act. All right, what might be your partner's or love interest response for Sagittarius? And then they have the Page of Cups, so they could be kind of like offering you some kind of stability, emotional stability, to have you around. It could be a child for some, but often disconnecting and approaching other people. Now, some of you, they might be in another relationship, and that's why you're indecisive about approaching that person, trying to get them back or trying to talk to them again. But it seems like they either want to offer you something, and they might be kind of doing other things to try to have fun. I get a sense of that's potentially what needs to happen between both of you right now. You might need them to kind of give you your space, and they kind of do their own thing a little bit, I feel. So they might receive some offers, it doesn't mean, and they might give you an offer, but it doesn't mean that they might accept it. Let's see, what might they respond with this again for Sagittarius partner. See, the Tower comes through. That's frustration often. Clarify the Tower. Yeah, they may choose to disconnect, and maybe there's a new job that comes through, or I'll say a new job. It could be, but it's like, hey, I'm gonna just drop it right now, and I'm still healing, I'm still frustrated, I'm just go to work, and maybe put their head down and focus on something else. All right. So it's almost safe they've been invited out, or if you turn them down, if they're trying to offer you love, they might, or give you some kind of signs, emotional signs that they might be into you. They then don't receive the response that they need or want, so then they kind of drop it, bring in the Tower, and they go to work, and disconnect a bit. So what might be the advice for Sagittarius? The Fool is telling you to just let go of what you may be worried about so much. Things that you can't change, the changes that you would like to make, if they're not manifesting right now, don't force it to happen. And this is often clearing the way for a new journey or a new person to come to your life when the time is right. All right. And then the outcome. What is the outcome for Sagittarius in love? Three of Pentacles, unity, partnership, working together, some kind of teamwork that might be there. You could be acknowledged in some way from doing a job well done, and you could be working with the person that you might be with, and part of some of you are into someone that you're around. You're in the workplace, you're into them, but they're in a relationship already. Both of you can't really connect how you want to, so they just drop the connection and say, hey, this is not good, let's just work together and do our own thing. So that's why the Three of Pentacles could be coming through, because you go back to work with that person. For some of you, that's kind of a scenario that just came to me this week. And clarify the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius. And then we have the Knight of Wands, travel, movement, moving. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius. And often working on something together as well with other people. A business, or taking care of your own business as well for some of you. It could be some kind of party or gathering that you might be collectively trying to build on, or trying to just implement and have be a good thing, a good turn of events for you. So one more card. So that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So sometimes it's like working out ways to meet up, to travel, to have fun, to kind of do different things, but also be independent, but have fun together as well. And clarify, let me see one more time, the King of Swords for Sagittarius. And then you have the Seven of Cups. It seems like you want to work with somebody, you want to be around them, but the other person, both of you might need your space in some way. It's like you want to get close, you want to be around them, you might want to be intimate with that person, but you know that you need to keep your boundaries as well by not getting too close, because it can have you in a funk again as well, and it can have you disappointing that other person, or you could be disappointed again with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's kind of taking things slow right now, because and as well, some of you are dealing with somebody who's working with an ex-partner, someone that they're moving on from. You can't do anything about that right now, so what you have to do is do what you need to do to work on ending something that you might be in. And then the Seven of Cups is the energy of embracing your freedom for now, being single, and trying to see what happens. And one more card for the person that you're dealing with, who might be bringing towards you for Sagittarius. Three of Swords, hurt. They still hurt. not coming forward, not being able to accept the offer, or being denied by you in some way this week. So there is a temporary separation, or some of you have moved on from somebody, and it really does sting. So it's not all that bad. The reading's not all that bad, but I feel it's still some of you going through an emotional disconnect with somebody. All right, and trying to heal, trying to do different things to be happy as you move on from someone. So much love to you, much light, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. So have a good one.